This is code.org. I'm currently working on their CS Discoveries course. I'm on Unit 3 Animation and Games, Lesson 17 Complex Sprite Movement, Part 9. I see a bunch of code here. I want to know what we're doing. Oh, okay, I think this is... Yep, this must be the code from the last level. So if you don't recognize it, go check out the last level. And I think... Ooh, we still have a coin. Maybe we'll add that. Let's see. Floating right. You're now using the counter problem with the sprite's y velocity to simulate gravity and jumping. If you use the sprite's x velocity, remember x is back and forth, and the counter pattern, then you can make your sprite float from side to side as well. Do this. In this level, you'll make your sprite start floating to the right when the right arrow key is pressed. Add an if statement inside your draw loop. This is our draw loop. I lost my spot. But if statement inside your draw loop below the one you created for the up arrow key. All right, so below up arrow key if statement. Use the key down block to make the if statement respond to right arrow being pressed. Okay, so if key down. All right, inside the if block, use the counter pattern with the sprite dot, wow, this is a lot, velocity x block to add 0.1 to the sprite's x velocity. All right, so here's our draw loop. This is where we create our variable for a character, and that's going to be our sprite. Here's our if statement for if key down up. So let's grab under control. We want to grab another if and drop it right below as it said. Okay, so key down is yellow, so that must be under world. We want key went down, right? We're not checking if it's being held down because that would keep us jumping the whole time. We're just checking if it went down. If it went down, and we want to know if the right key went down. Just like this, we want to change the x velocity though. And let's see. We want to change the x velocity. If you add to x, that's going to move to the left because this is 400x, this is 0. If you subtract, that's going to move to the right. If you subtract, it moves to the left. So let's double check though. What did they say? They want us to add 0.1 to the sprite's x velocity. Alrighty. So we're going to grab the variable equals, whoop, and then we need to add, which is, well, addition. And now I need to use my sprite variable, and we're going to add to the sprite x velocity. Drop that there. Drop that there. We don't have anything named sprite. Our sprite is named character and character. And then they want us to add, I'm going to shrink that. They want us to add 0.1, I believe. Yep. Oh, it didn't type. 0.1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and test this. So first I'm going to hit up, 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 and now I'm going to hit the right arrow key. It looks like we are going right. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Whoa, and we're off the page. Cool. All right, let's read what else it was saying. Run your code to see how it works. The sprite should start floating to the right when you press the right arrow key and jump when you press up. You'll make the left arrow key work in the next level. Cool, so that is what we wanted. So here is the code that I got. Awesome, let's keep going.